So it's just slow internet, I guess.
I guess.
It took a while to load. Oh gosh. Alright, I'm gonna have you preload the outside map right now.
That's probably a smart thing.
Alright, I'm loading it for you. Are we ready?
Hmm.
Yep,
Where's Hajen?
I'm vibing.
Oh, don't worry. Alright. I just before we head into the game, I just wanna let you guys know this is an RPI, another RPI episode, roleplay intensive. As well as we're gonna have a time skip. Before we have an actual time skip, is there anything you wanted to do after the combat that you guys wanted to do before we actually skip a few days?
I can't remember. Did I have new give Neri a report? Like send someone to give her a report? I can't remember
You
if I did.
sent the men back
Okay,
for the report.
okay.
How about you, Westel?
I want to give ownership to Anna instead of me.
All right, since it is a roleplay intensive session, you're gonna have to make that speech for me.
Right now?
Mm-hmm. Men are listening to you. Imagine you're still outside the walls. You just decapitated John's head.
Behold, man, the slayer of Tom, Anna.
And they all erupt into cheers, all of them raising their weapons. Continue. You...
I have to say more?
Oh, that's it. All right.
Yeah, I'm not their leader anymore.
They erupt into cheers. And then, with a confused look on their faces, they face over to Ayana von Hagen and they take the knee. And as a sign of loyalty, just like all vampires do, that are not turned by their vampiric leader, they take the oath of blood, which lasted a few minutes, which is basically them chanting their vows as they drip their blood in a circle as a pact towards Enna, each of them and all of them. Would there be anything else you want to do before the time skip, Estel?
Are we gonna search the tower?
You will do so. I will have all of you roll a investigation, and then we will have a time skip. I'll let you guys know what you guys find during that investigation.
Okay, I want to drain some blood from that abomination creature and put it in a vase or something.
All right. Add abomination blood vial in your inventory. While you are doing that, Serena, is there anything you want to do before the time skips?
I just want to. Uh, I'm not sure. I want to bury whatever's left of Damien's head
All right.
and have a small funeral, and then
All right.
mm, then I want to ask around if anybody knows how to take care of the Bloodmen.
You ask around. Estel, Give me a wisdom check. Wisdom save. I wisdom check, sorry. I don't know why I said save. Ooh, you got a 15 on wisdom check. Wisdom check. You do remember how to stop the blood moon, and you have seen your friend asking around the entire hideout how to stop the blood moon. What do
I'm not sure if I'm allowed to say it out in the open, so I'm gonna bring her and Hayen into a private room.
you? All right, let's imagine it's this room. You bring them into John Lochner's room to
It's
talk
in there.
about such things. So, Westel, what do you tell them?
We are.
Nopus? Barry? Hello?
We can't hear you.
Did he crash?
I think so.
Oh, I think he's just muted. I saw him move his mouse. Oh, he left. Mic check, he says.
Yeah.
Your mic is muted right now, like actual Discord muted. Alright, alright.
Hello?
Hello?
There we go, we can hear you.
Hello.
Oh,
So you
okay.
brought your friends into this room to talk about the blood moon that Serena asked you about. What are you saying?
I've been told by my father how we could stop this blood moon.
Okay. And what? How is it? How can we stop it?
We must burn down the world tree.
Burn down the world tree. How? What is that? Where is that?
One
Roll me
second,
a
let me check
history
the Discord.
Crystal.
Not check the Discord.
Immersion at the finest.
Alright. You know what the world tree is, Estel. Explain it. And I'll be the one that explains the location. Estel.
That makes sense. Hello? You back?
I'm gonna need a summary of all of this.
A world tree is a tree that sprouted because of the gods that sacrificed their life to create everything, the universe, the worlds. And from where they sacrificed their blood sprouted a tree, and that tree contains concentrated magic. This magic, this tree, bears fruits, and us species evolves as you guys were, just tiny microbes became into apes that kept eating fruits. You guys ate the world tree's fruits, allowing humans to bear magic. However, the gods that are left, the dangerous, the evil gods, are envious or jealous, as well as threatened by the speed of which mortals are learning magic that Oh, sorry. Someone came in my room. I thought something was wrong. Never mind. So, the Daedras actually were, in a way, scared of humans and their potential. Because they know that the magic they are using, all of the magics you guys are using, the spells, your vampiric abilities, Estel, even your ancestral abilities, Serena, are all originated from that world tree. And since humans are getting stronger and stronger in terms of magic and strength, the Daedras actually cut the world tree down, making it into a world tree stump. However, that stump still contains power, and that power is what they are using to charge the blood moon. However, not only in just one realm, in all nine realms. So even when your mother, where your mother is right now, Serena, there is a world three there that you guys are gonna have to burn down. So sooner or later, you're gonna have to travel in that dimension as well in order to stop the blood moon on all nine realms. And now explain that to your party, Yesto.
Um, there are 9 world trees that we have to burn down. No questions asked.
Where are they? Perfect. I love it. I love that explanation.
Mm-hmm. So let me get this straight. There's 9 world trees that we have to destroy, basically, to stop the blood moons in these 9 realms.
Mhm.
Someone's getting it.
Uh,
Okay.
this world tree is it safe to destroy?
It's 100% safe to destroy
And you know this why?
because my dad said so.
Okay.
That's
You
like
know-
my daddy said. My daddy said so.
You know,
Oh, no.
um, I don't really trust you nor your daddy after you lied to us for who knows how long. But I don't really have much to go off of, so I guess I'll just take your word for it.
Yeah, I guess for now that's just what we're gonna have to do.
Yeah, unfortunately. So,
Hey, let's go, team.
where are these world trees anyway?
Since
That's a good
I
question.
forgot to mention this to Esto, look at the torch that you have. Esto, the eternal fire torch. And over there, there is an inscription. It reads, "The flame grows brighter as you get closer to the source of all magic." With that, roll me an Arcana check. With an 18 on Arcana, you seem to get this idea that this eternal fire is also magical. However, unlike normal fire, it does not burn oxygen, it burns magic. Meaning, the more you get closer to the world tree, the stronger it will burn. Similar to putting a torch inside a cave, the closer you get to the entrance or exit, the stronger it will burn. That is how your torch functions, Esto.
Where's the torch in my inventory?
Did I not add it? No, I added. I probably accidentally added it to your what do they call that, Helheim character sheet. But yeah, that's all you have to go off of. What else
I
is there
repeat that to
that you want
them.
to tell your team?
Well, if that fire, I'm assuming that fire is the only thing that can take down the tree. I'm assuming.
Yeah. Yes, that's what my dad told me.
Right. Your dad, the vampire. Right. Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, once again, I don't have much to go off of, nor anything else to believe, so I don't really have a choice. So now, the only thing now that we need is to find where the trees are specifically.
Does anyone
Alright.
know search magic?
No, I don't.
I can find traps. That's technically searching.
I mean, that is a search magic. You can't blame him for bringing that up.
True, true. Okay. So maybe someone else knows, like maybe your daddy, that knows, where the trees are, that we can actually go find it.
Maybe another vampire.
I'm sure he would have told me where it was if he knew.
Are we?
What is it you said,
Are we-
Hayen?
What if maybe there's another vampire that knows? He can't be the only one who knows where it is.
True. True. Guess we should probably ask around, I guess.
Roll me a. Roll me just a general intelligence check.
Who,
That's
me?
all. Oh gosh. Huh.
Esto
You
has
seem to have
negative
an
intelligence.
idea. Oh yeah, we can tell. As you seem to have an idea, however, you're not exactly solid in this particular idea, but you did hear back then that Ayana was supposed to be the mana battery for the world tree. And you have this idea with your intelligence. 8 is below average, but even below average ideas sometimes result to proper fruits. So your idea is Ayana might have an idea because, well, she betrayed her father for a reason. So that's the only thing you can get from that roll, however.
Uh,
I guess I can ask my sister if she knows.
yeah, she might know. Let's ask her wherever she went off to.
Alright, I'll just put her here so that we can get to the time skip. Alright, what are you gonna ask Ayana?
Ayana, would you happen to know where the world tree is?
For what reason?
I'm not sure if I can tell her.
It's father, isn't it?
You were always the smartest of us all.
What did he tell you? Spit it out.
He wants to.
Hello?
You're back. Okay.
Oh, there you go. You can hear him now.
Yeah.
We must burn down the world trees to stop this blood moon.
Oh, look at that. Father, being as evil as he is actually planning to stop the blood moon, huh?
Well, it probably doesn't do any good if he's not the one in charge.
True. However, I do know where it is. However, if I tell you, I'd be helping my enemies. Meaning Tomiden. I'm not about to help Tommy with his plans. Do you even know who he is now?
Thomas. He's trustworthy.
That person is not our father, Estel. Not anymore. You need to believe me on this. It's not our father anymore.
Are you sure you weren't misinformed?
Do you really want me to tell you what's going on?
Yes, I'd like to know.
And then she pulls you to the side.
Alright, I'm willing to help you. However, I must tell you all about Father first so that you can make your own decision. When Father came back from the dead, I was the happiest out of all of us. For he's back. He's back from the dead. What else could a girl ask for other than her dad? However, after a few years, we've noticed that, or, well, now only I've noticed because he also erased Roland's memory, but we've noticed that he's grown more and more obsessive of protecting something, just like you or me. When we become vampires, we have a feature of ourselves, become magnified. The one that's magnified for me is my lust. For Father, we don't know what it is, but his actions signify that it might be him being too protective. He wants the good, that I do not doubt. However, his ways to get the good is not what I is something that I cannot get behind. Ask yourself. I'm sure he told you the same thing he told me. Why would he tell his kids, us, to kill themselves if they were to fail on whatever mission he has given us, if not to protect the information he has told us? Ask yourself, why does he need to lead in the shadows? If he's not doing something dishonorable. I know you wouldn't believe me right now, and I'm sure I can't tell you enough reasons to make you doubt him completely. Because even I can't doubt him completely. However, that, that's just not our dad anymore, Estel. That's not dad. That's just a husk that represents who dad used to be. A protector of those who cannot protect themselves. But this guy kills people, a lot of people, everything. Anyone that does not fall below his plans or follow his word. He's the one that told the King of Riften to kill anybody, even if they stole just a single penny, a single pen, a rock. They would be put to death because they didn't follow his word. That's not him anymore, Estel. And if you can't follow his word of completing the task that he's told you to do, he'd kill you too. And that's what I'm trying to stop. I'm trying to kill father. Not because I no longer love him, but because I want him to live on as a memory where he was actually someone that I could be proud of. Not who he is now. Someone that kills anyone and anything that doesn't fit his plans. Someone that tries to control everything, given for the good reasons to protect them. However, if you've had strict parents growing up, you'd know that an iron fist never results to anything good. So with you knowing this information, brother, I will help you on finding the world tree. I know where it is. This is where I was supposed to be sacrificed for the blood moon. Here, hand me your map.
I give her the map.
The blood moon is over here.
And then she crosses an area of the map which is northwest of uh Mistwatch hideout, but it's around at the center of the rift.
If you want to go here and do this, we're gonna have to break whatever charm and spell Father put you under. Because right now you cannot disobey him. However, just because you cannot disobey him doesn't mean you cannot distrust him. Think for yourself, Estel. Alright? I've lost one brother. I've lost Roland to father's tricks and manipulation. I'm not gonna lose another one.
And then she walks away. All right, Estel, what do you do?
I'm gonna show them the cross on the map. We need to go here.
All right, you show your party where you want to go. They look at it. However, they fall silent. How do you guys want to go about doing this?
Uh,
Hayen, Serena?
I I don't know. I feel like we should scout out that area some, and see and collect as much information as we can about that because I can't imagine the at least the one in our realm. I can't imagine the Vampire Empress has left those unguarded.
I also agree with that as well. Because it wouldn't be very smart just to run in, and we'll probably all die in the process. Honestly, if
Yeah.
you know, being smart about it.
Yeah.
Still?
Then we'll do that.
Very well then.
All right. So, this is what the time skip will be. You guys will spend 3 days here on the camp. Roll investigation for the camp, as well as uh, maybe mobilize a scout unit from your new army to scout the area. Before that, I'm gonna ask where everybody sleeps for the next 3 days of the time skip.
Uh, can I like see the whole map so I can choose? Or no?
This is my room right here.
Why didn't you get
We
that
could all
one?
sleep together like a family.
No.
There is a bed here on the southwest tower. Also one here. And this. Those are the only 3 livable areas because other one is a torture chamber. And
I
one is
wanna-
a bathroom.
I want to be here by the map.
Alright. And you, Serena?
I can sleep where we found the that map of all the little clans.
The one with the broken ceiling?
Alright.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think none's gonna kill us since.
Wait, if Serena's gonna be here, I don't want to be here. I want my own room. I'm gonna go over here then.
not your own room.
I want my own room. I'm surprised Serena didn't want this one with all the bows
Alright.
and the blades and stuff.
There you go. Midnight is gonna sleep with you, Serena.
EA, my baby.
Alright. So Ayana's gonna sleep with you, Estel. You do with that what you wish.
We're
Alright,
just
everybody
sleeping.
roll me investigation. Oh, Serena only.
Hmm?
Serena, roll me investigation.
Oh, investigation. Okay.
Alright. Ooh, alright. So these are the informations you've gathered. Estel, you've gathered that John Lautner did in fact have a wife and kid, and it seems like they were told to run away before the battle started, hence why he returned inside the walls after he warned Hayen's troops, and then went back outside to fight once again. That is what you got from your investigation, and you also find 1,000 gold.
That looks like more than 1,000.
Hayen. Oh, shut up. Hayen, you find out that this particular area is actually one of many hideouts of the Harkin clan. You have realized that this clan is actually not the Von Hagen clan. It's Harkin, the father of Serana, the holder of the Elder Scrolls. which resides in the northwest part of Skyrim in the icy regions. And you notice that this is one of their camps. It seems like they have allied themselves with the Bonhagen clan, with the Empress. And you, Serena, with the highest investigation, you've noticed this that this part of the base or this hideout, the crates on top of the area you guys were, the hundreds upon hundreds of crates there, you've noticed that they are actually smuggling weapons and armor against what you can tell from the silver weapons and the silver armor over there that it's actually made for vampires and other supernatural enemies, as well as some crates contain infant vampires. Yes, baby vampires. They are shipping baby vampires in a crate to other different areas. You don't exactly know why, but that's what they were doing. You've also seen some potions that are of blood, vampire blood. It seems like they are selling vampire blood because anybody that would ingest vampire blood would also themselves turn into a vampire. So what you gather from your 19 of investigation that it seems like Harkin has a plan to rapidly spread vampirism. You don't know why, but that is what you got. And now everyone, you all gain 1,000 gold. Estel gains 2,000 gold because of his earlier 1,000 gold find,
I'm not.
as well as a new
Wait,
hideout.
where are they getting this gold from?
I literally just said they were smuggling weapons and armor. You can probably put two and two together where that gold is from.
So we all get 1,000 gold.
Yes,
Nice.
you and Serena get 1,000. Estel gets 2,000 because of him actually sleeping in John's room, and John's room has 1,000 gold just lying there. All right, everybody, open your character sheet and click long rest. And we shall have a long rest. That should refresh most abilities. Alright. During the 3 days that you guys have set up scout units from
Stupid.
your newly made army, you've gotten the information that Polymane
Yes.
Hello.
sorry, someone was
Okay.
they asked me something. Alright, anyway, that the World Tree site was actually is actually protected by Polymage. A mage is like a rabid dog. However, it's more like they are mutated by the concentrated magic or being exposed by the concentrated magic of of the world tree. So that is what you've gotten. And around it you seem to see some some watchtowers set up by the Von Hagen clan. I mean, not Von Hagen clan, Lord Harkin's clan, to actually watch. However, as your scouts actually try and see if there's anything inside those watchtowers, it seems like they were abandoned and attacked. Actually, That's all the
Um,
information you've gotten from the scout unit that you've sent towards the world tree.
okay. I have like two questions. Um,
Oh, what?
can I check to see if any of them crates have any arrows or anything like that? Also, is my armor done yet? After them days.
Oh yes, your armor is done. You can equip it right now.
Cool.
Now
Can
let's
I
see. Roll me a 1d100, Vape.
Okay.
can I like search my room a little bit more thoroughly, or is that, or is it's just nothing here?
Oh, don't worry. The time skip is not over yet. I've just
Okay.
finished the information. I'm still gonna let you guys know what other stuff you guys find during the time skip.
Okay.
All right. So that's the information you've gotten from your scouts. However, there's also another thing. Hayen, roll me a Constitution save.
Oh boy.
All right. This happens on the second day after you guys started staying.
Hey, buddy. May I ask you a question?
Sure.
What is it that you seek to achieve?
Uh, I don't know. I mean, I want to stop this blood moon. Uh, but besides that, I don't know. I'm sort of exploring. I'm sort of exploring the world. I mean, I don't know. I would like to get back with my ex and stuff, but I guess that's sort of personal details you don't need to know about.
That's cool. That's cool. Good luck to your relationship. However, let's talk about the blood moon. You want to close it? So do I. If the blood moon completely opens, higher demons start to enter the land of the living. Which higher demons are our predators. They eat lower demons like me, lesser demons like me, for breakfast, for power. Now, that, that doesn't mean that lesser demons are weak. We just need a host, like you are to me. We can get stronger than actual demon lords, as long as we, you and I, get together. So I want to ask you, if you want to put down or end this blood moon, I'm willing to help you, friend. What are your rules? I'll follow them, but I'll also tell you mine.
Uh, hmm. Huh. Uh, well, first of all, you don't control me unless I give you permission. Like the second you do that, I'm just gonna kick you out. I'm it's you're done if
You can't kick me out. However,
I'll find a
sure,
way.
unless you need of me, unless you allow me, I would not control your body.
What are
Second rule,
what are your rules? What do you require?
my rules are simple. From what I've observed, seems like you're not a bad guy, and I'm not an evil guy as well. All I need is blood. However, the only reason I need blood is the more life force I absorb, the stronger I get.
What kind
And I'm
of
sure there's a point in your life where you want it to be stronger. right? All I ask is, during this Blood Moon quest, did you use me to kill instead of any other weapons? Maybe even ask your comrades to let you get the last blood.
Okay. Yeah, that can be arranged.
How about you? Anything else?
Uh, well, it's as long as our goals are the same of ending this blood moon. I think just don't don't take over my body unless I give you what I allow you to, and we don't needlessly kill people unless you need it. Unless you need the blood for what you need to do.
Of course, of course. I don't exactly hunger, I'm not a physical being. But I do have one request.
What is it?
Maybe let me out from time to time. I want to see the world, feel the air, the trees, listen to the birds. I've been stuck in hell for far too long.
Yeah, that can be arranged.
I promise not to make it awkward between any of your comrades as I'm controlling your body. And you can kick me out anytime.
Okay, that can be arranged.
Do we have a deal?
Yeah, yes we do.
The moment you said yeah, a dark red magical circle appears below you, as well as in physical chains grab you, as well as tie you, and then they start to dissipate.
There. You've made a deal with the devil. Don't worry, we keep our word.
All right. And you, Estel, roll me a perception. You, Serena, roll me a perception. All right. Estel, you do not find anything valuable in the second day. So do you, Serena. On the next day, the last day, Serena, you
Hmm.
wake up in the morning. What do you do first?
I wake up, I pet Midnight, ask him how he's doing.
Midnight is looking out this door over here. Just looking out, won't move, looking out of it.
Okay, I ask Midnight, "What you looking at, boy?" And then I walk to the door and open it and figure out why he's staring at it.
You open the door and you find this particular creature enter the room. You recognize him to be Beak Beak, Elias's familiar. On his legs, I'll drag you guys over here. Oh, actually, you know what? I learned something new. I can allow you guys to share vision. Let me just do that.
Beak Beak looks different.
Configure permission. Uh, observer, server. Now you guys should have vision of each other's token.
I do not.
Or, you should move your characters once, at
I
least one
do.
block. All of you.
Press tab.
All right. Do you guys see this area now?
Okay, yeah. Once I press tab, it worked. Yeah, I see it.
All right.
Yep.
You see this creature. It has a scroll wrapped up around its talons. Serena.
Mm-hmm. I walk up. Do I
Right.
do I do I know that it's Beak or?
Oh yeah, you know that it's Beak.
Oh, okay. I walk up, be like, "Hi, Beak. It's been a long time, buddy." And then I just take the little note
It
on his
allows you
talon.
to pet it.
Oh, I miss
All right.
Beak.
This is
And
what
then I
you
take
get.
the little thingy from thing.
Read it on Discord. And then the moment you got the letter, Beak immediately flies away. However,
You-
before it flies away, it looks at you one last time, and then does a twirl in the air, and then flies.
Oh, such a show off. Now let me see what this letter is talking about. Um, let me see here. Dear friends, I hope you are doing well. However, I regrettably have grave news for you. Um, Mark Marketh have marched with his massive undead army through Whiterun and have destroyed and killed everything and everyone. He is coming for me and the other Guardians next. I simply ask that you prepare me and the Guardians what that asks you to prepare. Me and the Guardians will try to buy as much time as possible. Farewell, friends. What? I I I stumble back as I'm reading the note and sit down, just trying to understand the entire message. And then I go run to get Hayen so we can go back to Estel. Oops.
You run towards Zion, and you find him here.
Oh, hi, Serena.
Hi. We have an issue that we need to speak with Estel and Iana immediately.
Okay. Yeah. I'll let you tell me once you get there.
Alright. That way I don't have to tell you twice. Come on.
Yeah.
Let's go. Midnight is following me, correct?
All right. Yes.
Okay, just want to make sure he's following me.
Whoa, that door was closed.
I should be asking why you and your sister both in this bed together.
We not gonna speak it up.
Monk ass.
Shall you knock on the door or shall I?
I guess I will.
Okay.
Knock, knock, knock.
Knock!
They
Yeah, I
knock on
knocked.
your door, Estel.
Who is it?
It's
Estel
us.
does not seem to respond.
It's us. Let us in. Serena has something to tell us.
It's important.
They said they have something to tell us. Hello?
Iana just nods at you.
Okay, I open the door.
All right.
Yes, what is it?
Um, we have a big issue.
Bigger than the world tree?
Yes. So, Beak came this morning. When I woke up, Midnight was staring at the door, so I was wondering what he was staring at. So I opened the door, and Beak Beak flew in with a letter. And I'm just like, okay, don't know why Beak
I'm
Beak
gonna
is
close
here.
the door.
So, it was a letter from Elias, and the letter was basically saying that Marquez has been marching through Whiterun, with his army destroying everything in its path, and Elias is pretty sure he's coming for the Guardians himself and the Guardians next. So he told us to prepare and basically be ready for it. And him and the Guardians are going to try to hold him back as best they can. And he was saying goodbye to us. And now I don't know what to do anymore.
Is that anywhere near where the world tree is?
Oh no, not at all.
How long do I have until this blood oath kicks in?
All right. Since you clearly don't remember what your father told you, roll me a history check.
Who?
Okay. So I'm just gonna tell you the base information. What your father told you. Marketh has initiated the Blood Moon magic. He was the one that started it. Esto. Because the Blood Moon allows demons from the Oblivion world to enter the world of the living. But most importantly, the Blood Moon strengthens undead. And as you guys have learned and experienced, if without the guardians, the undead rises. Now, if he's marching with an army of undead while the blood moon is going on, you realize that this means he's extremely powerful. So, with that history check, you do finally recognize that Marketh is the one that initiated the blood moon. It's just a side effect that all vampire clans are benefiting from it.
Marqueth. I know this name. He's the one who started this blood moon.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah, I assumed it was like the Vampire Empress or something. Seems like something she would do.
well. Hmm, it does, but apparently we were mistaken. So now we have to let them sacrifice themselves to take care of the Blood Moon. Or, I'm actually never mind, or that's really the only option. Elias and his guardians and the other guardians are basically giving their lives up for us to take care of the Blood Moon.
Could we potentially? Do we have to destroy all the world trees and all the planes, or can we just destroy the one here to stop him?
I think we can destroy this one, the one in our realm that will destroy the Blood Moon here, but the other 9 realms are gonna still have their Blood Moons. So we would have to destroy theirs eventually.
But that would
think.
buy us time if we destroyed the one in our realm.
Yes, and then we would have to find a way to the other realms to help them destroy theirs.
Maybe
After we take care of ours
Of course.
and slay Marqueth.
Right. So we have our own issues that we have to deal with, but we can help them once we're done with all of ours.
I think we should go for the world tree then, because that would stop him, and if the guardians can just buy enough time.
Yeah, but if they go down, the undead rises, and then we have another issue on our hands. But if we take care of the Blood Moon, we should be able to stop that.
So we gotta move fast. Either way, we just gotta go
Yeah,
really fast.
we just can't take much stops because he's coming through this way through Whiterun. So I guess we're gonna have to hop, skip, and a jump to the world tree so we can take it down.
So what are we going to need to take down this world tree? Like what is absolutely necessity to take it down?
I have the torch that will burn the tree. We just need to get there.
And take care of anything that's guarding it.
Do we know how powerful that thing is? Because we know
We-
know what it is, right? We know what's scouting it, right?
No, I don't think so.
You know what it
Yes,
is,
our
right?
scout told us.
Oh, well, there you go.
Like how much will it take to take that down?
It's probably gonna have to take all of us and
Do
everything
any
that
of us
we've
know what that
learned.
is?
Nope. I have
No
no
one
idea
knows
what
what that
is.
creature is.
Hayen, you have traveled the world. Roll me a Arcana check.
Nice.
Ooh, nice.
Actually, isn't that bad?
So you know the thing that I've sent you on Discord. You've seen it before, Hayen. However, not to this extent and not this color. See, this thing is a being that harnesses the power of anything around it. They usually hang out as creatures in a densely magical area, so it makes sense for them to hang out on this world tree, around this world tree at least. However, the thing that's different with the other ones that you've seen is this one seems to have absorbed enough power to reach this awakened level or awakened form, which, as you can see, allows him to harness the power of electricity or lightning in a way. And you know these things to be able to teleport. That's one thing. As well as they are able to open their jaw in a 90-degree angle and snap and usually cut anything in half, even trees. However, they're not that big. They're about your size, Hayan.
Okay.
Around 6 foot in height.
So those things, they can feed off the energy of others, so we probably shouldn't be using any magic around it because it will probably just absorb that. But that being said, it might be easier just to avoid it and take down the tree, and then it loses its main power source.
I wonder what would happen if we cast this spell magic on it.
Well, it could possibly work, but I mean, we wouldn't know unless we tried it.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Who has the spell magic?
I was just wondering.
It was a great idea. I was about to give you an inspiration. However, you don't have.
Yeah, I don't have it.
You don't
Yeah,
have.
neither do I.
You don't have it. All right. So what do you guys do?
Could we potentially be invisible around it so we can just make Etzel invisible and get him as close as possible to light it? To light the tree?
That's possible, but it probably has true sight or something stupid related to that and be able to see, and probably has really good eyes.
Yeah. I don't know. We could. I don't know. We. As you could turn into a
We
bat and
might just
fly.
have to sneak attack it.
Yeah, we could.
Hmm.
Estelle, can you turn into a bat since apparently you're a vampire and just like carry the torch with your bat claws?
That's offensive. Wait, can I turn into a bat?
He's still a no. You're still a young vampire.
Can
That is
You
Iana,
don't even have
offensive,
the
Hajen.
charm unlocked yet.
can Iana turn into a bat?
I cannot turn into a bat.
No, I'm saying Iana.
She looks at you and then she says no using her head.
Okay, we'll just have to sneak attack it or.
I can turn into
Stuff.
a giant catkin. However, those can't fly.
Wait, can I
That
turn into
much.
something that
They can
flies? Yeah.
fly.
I don't remember.
Yes, you can.
Okay. What can I turn into? Can you send me that link, please?
You can turn into anything that is level 1 or lower, or half a level or lower.
Okay. Well, I don't remember.
Oh wait, no, you can't turn into anything that flies yet. It's level 8 before you can.
Okay. Well, there goes that idea. I guess we'll just have to sneak
You
around
just
it.
check your ability.
I would like to not engage it directly, if possible.
Okay, so we know what we're doing. Do we need anything else?
A backup plan?
Well, the only backup plan that I can
If
think
it's
of is
true,
that we all.
what you say, that it's a magical creature, then it might be useful to meet maybe your friend that lent you the army, to maybe ask for some protection against magic.
Oh, yeah, we could do
She's
that.
talking to you, honey.
Yeah, we could do that. Yeah, yeah, we can go do that and maybe even get some horses or something to travel faster.
You guys have
Wait.
empiric courses because you encountered this area. You captured this area.
We have
And they
horses.
had vampiric courses.
Okay. Okay. Well, we should probably leave quickly if that's
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
be a plan.
But you didn't sneak, right?
What was that?
All right. What do you guys do?
I think we should just leave as soon
What
as
is it
possible.
you guys do?
Well, let's go see Hayen's friend.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right. I'll copy your characters.
Wait, before we
You
leave, I want to
guys
ask.
head out.
Uh, uh,
Hmm?
I know what she's gonna do with
You know
those
what?
vampire kids.
Yeah, you can. Go on.
My friend Serena found some vampire kids in a crate. What would you wish to do with them?
Would you want to keep him?
Well, I can't feed them.
I'll probably have them transported to some foster home for kids. However, I don't know how well that will work with vampires, but I'll see what I can do. But I'll ask our men first, because they are men and women. Some of them are in a relationship, and of course, as vampires, we can't exactly conceive children. So ask them if they want a kid that will never grow up because it is a vampire.
Okay. Do I have to ask them?
I'll do it before
We
we head
should.
out towards the World Tree.
We should save one, because Hayen's friend might want one.
I don't know. She doesn't seem like the kid type,
Huh?
but you can ask.
We can always hope. Maybe you too start to like each other that way. And I'd like to have a gift towards your friend who have helped us in this endeavor.
Okay, well, you can always ask her if you want.
Okay.
Alright. You guys have 3 horses. And there are
And a
4 of
wolf.
you and 1 wolf.
What?
Who's running?
I vote Estel because apparently he's a vampire and he can just run fast.
I vote that Hayen turns himself into a horse.
Well, you'll
That
carry
is
my
a good
underwear
idea.
if I turn into a horse.
I'm sure I still wouldn't have any problems carrying your clothes as you turn into a horse.
Okay. I guess I'll turn into a horse then.
And yes, you can turn into a horse. I just checked it. It is challenge rating 1/4. So
Okay.
it can work.
I'll turn into a horse then.
Alright, you turn yourself into a horse. Now you guys have 4 horses, 3 vampiric horses, 3 riders, and 1 wolf. Who's riding what?
I'm gonna ride a horse. And Anna's gonna ride a horse too. Because
Which
they're
horse?
her horses.
Alright. Alright. So Serena's riding on Hayen, I guess.
Wait, I don't want to ride this horse.
Or the
I threw a
vampire
rock
horse.
at it before.
I was gonna write. Um, well,
How about you,
Hayen,
Serena? Which horse are
Hayen
you
can
riding? This
probably.
one or Hayen?
Hayen. I was gonna say Hayen can probably. Oh, well, I guess I'm gonna just talk to this horse, the one he threw a rock at, because I'll be nice to it.
I was stealth, so he doesn't know, but I know.
Alright. Vampiric horses are faster than the force horn of Hayen. Is well, they are vampiric.
I'm slow again, aren't I? I'm the slow one.
You can keep watch
Don't
over
worry.
midnight.
Okay.
Midnight is gonna be around your speed too, Hayen. A bit slower, but yeah. So Serena, what are you riding? Hayen or the horse? Serena, hello, hello.
Like, it, I.
your internet is about to crash, I think.
Yeah,
There it went.
And she's gone.
F's in chat.
Alright.
I
let's
mean,
just
he turned
assume she
into a-
wants to ride Hayen.
I mean, he turned into a horse so she could ride the horse.
Oh, got it. Alright. So Hayen is gonna have the wolf on top of it. Him? Or just gonna run alongside the wolf? It's up to you, Hayen.
I don't know. The wolf can, I guess, run
Alright.
alongside of me.
Are you guys ready to move towards Cynria's castle?
Since he's a horse, I want to pick up his staff.
Hey, careful with that thing.
Oh, don't worry. You're carrying all this stuff.
Hello?
Wait, hi, you're back.
Hello, welcome back.
Does my demon form, if I let my demon control me with a horse, can I run as fast as the vampire horses?
Yes.
Okay, I'll do that then.
Do you want to do that?
Alright.
Is this a horse running with a staff in its mouth?
Yeah, I'll do that.
At this point, Hayen does not need the actual staff to communicate with his demon. He's like, the demon actually is in him in a way now. A part of the demon is in him because they've sealed a deal.
I'm gonna
Did you
help
roll
him
your
hide onto
demonic
his back.
transformation?
What was that?
Roll your demonic transformation.
What do I roll for that?
You have a feature in your character under others that allows you to turn into a demon horse or into a demon. The one that I linked you earlier.
I don't know if you linked me yet. I don't. On my character sheet?
On your character sheet, features and traits, click others, and then you should see demonic transformation.
Okay. Yeah.
Now just click that. There you go. It should use one. There you go. Alright. And Hayen turns into this thing. Hayen gets surrounded by smoke and red magical orbs as they surround Hayen's body. And then Hayen gets turned into this thing.
I guess the secret's out.
I mean, it wasn't really that
Stupid
secretive
Wi-Fi, that's why.
beforehand.
Yeah, it was never actually a secret. He
I
just
mean,
murdered 4 people with it, run out into the city while his hand is a demon hand.
Yeah, and like during that fight last
So-
session, like I went like full demon for a second there. So if you didn't see that, if your character didn't
Yeah.
see that, I don't know.
Alright. I'll have you guys travel onto Cynria's castle now. However, while it's loading, give
Midnight
me
is on high end, by the way.
a midnight is on high. Alright. Alright. So you guys are gonna get there faster in just 30 minutes instead of the 2 hours Hayen took last time. Alright, everybody, while you are traveling there, give me a roleplay of what you guys are doing and talking about. And I'll let you guys know when you get there.
Hayen seems pretty
Oh,
close to
also,
his
who's
lady
riding
friend.
first? Who's in the front? Wait, before that, who's in the front of the?
Probably me because I know the way. Because I know the way.
Yeah, I was about to say he's definitely in front.
I'll be second.
All right, roll me perception, Hayen.
Nice.
All right.
Wow.
Continue with the role play.
We're gonna get lost.
I noticed.
No. No.
I noticed that how fast Hayen is. I wonder what took him so long to get back to us before.
Right. Mm-hmm. That's exactly what I was thinking.
Last
Couldn't have taken what he was doing.
last time I was on a boat, I was on a horse.
Can the horse talk?
You can't talk. You're a horse.
Oh, can I neigh? Can I angrily neigh in their direction? Or annoy
Yes.
neigh?
Go
Like,
ahead.
I can't neigh in real life. Though.
You just hear. You just hear. Oh, he's running.
Well, I guess that means he was clearly doing something that he probably shouldn't have been doing. But I digress.
That's exactly what it means.
Why were you guys here anyway? Estel?
Oh,
Also, you've never introduced me to your friends. What are their names?
the orc girl is named Serena, and the red horse is Hayen.
She leans over Serena because she's next to Estel. This is how you are writing right now. Like this. She leans over so that she can see you past Estel.
It says, "Hi, I'm Iana."
Hi, I know. He describes me to you, so we wouldn't hurt you. So it's nice to meet you, though. And plus, we met
And then
already.
she gives you a very sweet smile. And then she turns to Estel.
And then says, "I hope you described me properly, because if you didn't, I'm gonna settle my score with you."
Nah,
Ooh.
I described you perfectly.
He really did. It was spot on. Couldn't miss you.
All right. And then she speeds her horse up a bit, and just looks over to Hayen's head. Kind of creeped out by how it looks. However, she
Says, "Hi, I'm Iana. Nice to meet you. I guess."
I guess I
How do you respond, Hayen, in a horse language?
I just sort of like acknowledge like a pleasant neigh. I guess.
All right, and then she slows her horse back down, and then goes back to her previous.
So, why were you guys hanging out around Mistwatch anyway? Weren't you in Whiterun last time?
Oh,
Iana knew we were in
well, you
Riften.
see.
Sorry.
Wait, I think the horse is trying to talk.
Sorry.
Well, you see, our friend Hayen up here got into some trouble in Riften. And we were escaping. We saw you at the gate with some other vampire.
What kind of trouble would cost you to escape from Riften?
He just killed some people.
Some important people, I might add.
Ah,
Yeah, some pretty important people.
That pretty much doomed
Ah.
Riften. So here we are.
I don't know if you noticed before, but the mark on his forehead is there for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
There is no mark on his
Mm-hmm.
forehead. I don't see it.
When he changes back, you'll see it. It's not. It's hard to miss.
Uh, no, the mark was removed from his
Oh,
forehead.
well then.
Remember?
Oh, never mind. We lied.
Wait, so it's not there?
Yeah, it was
Hmm.
removed.
All right. How about you guys? How'd you meet?
I met her in prison.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You
Prison.
were in.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So you're
It's not
telling
what it
me
looks like.
your first friend killed people, and then the other friend you've met in prison.
We were
Yeah.
wrongly imprisoned. I might add. It wasn't our fault
Were
that we
you
were
wrongly
imprisoned.
imprisoned, Desto?
I mean, I was just trying to help people and got caught doing it.
She looks at you with a confused face as if she wants to ask doing what, but then she just looks forward.
Yeah, I don't know about him, but I was definitely wrongly imprisoned. I shouldn't have been there, but here I was. And then we pretty much stuck together since then, so here we are.
She gives you a smile, and then she keeps writing. How about you guys? What are you guys talking about before you get there? There's only
I don't.
a few more minutes.
I I turned to Essel and asked like, well, I tell him that I'm gonna need arrows soon. I'm almost out.
Still? Oh, all right, all right.
Rip, he disconnected.
Let us wait for Estel. Yeah, he said he's refreshing.
If I wasn't a vampire, I would totally be grilling Estel on why he's a vampire and why he didn't tell me. But I can't.
Hello.
Hi, welcome back.
As I was saying, maybe Hyan's friend will lend you some arrows, and maybe you could put some extra arrows into your bag of holding.
Yeah, that was the plan. If I can find some extra arrows, hopefully his friend will allow me to have some arrows because I need some.
All right. As you guys are uh taking your time getting there, you're going as fast as you can. However, it's taking time. You can see from where you are the fortress. You're starting to smell some 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 weird smell emanating from the castle as you're getting closer and closer to it. You've never smelt it before. However, it affects you the most, as told you. It smells horrid. The more you
Is
get,
this the smell of
the more
animal
you get
blood?
closer to. It's more similar to the poison that was in Serena's blood last time. And then as you get closer, you notice, Hyan, that there seemed to have been a battle here last time. And then you realize that the last time you were here, you remember that they were preparing for battle. They did have barricades and troops around it, as well as weapons on the outside. And as you get closer and closer, you start to recognize. Actually, you don't recognize a lot of things because of your four of perception. So as you guys get closer, you start to see that it is, in fact, a site where battle just happened. You see that there's some blood onto the floor. Some men are outside. Some men are stationed on top of the towers and stuff. But you finally managed to reach this particular area. And Estel, you start to see a beacon firing up from the top of the castle. And then that beacon is giving you this uh weak feeling as a vampire. What do you guys do?
Uh,
You guys arrive here. You're not at the door yet, but you're close. A, f- a few 10 meters away.
I change back now, so
I'm
they,
gonna drop Hyan's clothes on the floor.
yeah, just so they recognize me.
All right. You change back now, without hiding in the full view of the other two women here.
Oh,
Then pick
they
up your
could have looked
clothes, butt
away.
naked, off the floor.
I couldn't tell them to look away, so.
And then what do you do?
Yeah,
I mean,
I'm
Serena's
not
seen it
looking.
before.
I'm not looking away since he didn't look away
Right.
when I was changing. I'm not looking away.
Hey, one view was better than the other.
All right.
That's all I gotta say. I put all my
All right.
stuff back in
You
my.
put on your clothes.
I'm
All
gonna
right.
roll a perception too. I have. Okay. Apparently, I have a passive
What do you do?
perception. And
Hyan?
I rolled the perception, but apparently I have a passive
no.
perception, and so I don't know how that applies.
That only applies to things that you are not actively looking for.
Okay.
So, for example, you would see a giant tree. If there's a giant tree, it would apply to your passive perception, or when you're
Okay.
passing over stuff. But when you're actively looking for something, you're gonna have to roll perception.
Okay. Well, I just rolled a 4 for perception.
So, what do you guys do?
Guess I approach. I continue to approach.
All right. How about the other men?
I'm waiting for him to tell us to come over. I see those
Alright.
ballistas.
With your
I'm not stepping
perception,
forward. What happened to
Estelle,
the other guy?
your perception, you do see a lot of blood on the floor. I know it doesn't show on the map, but I didn't want to dirty it up. There's a lot of blood and body on the floor on both sides. Some men are still standing. You guys can still see them. However, they are bloodied, and the blood doesn't seem fresh. It's been here probably a day or two. Still. However, the blood is actually giving you a disgusting response, or it's disgusting for you. You almost gag because of it. It's all blood that has the poison that Serena took, poisonous to vampires. However, as you notice, these are all vampires that are on the ground, and you're starting to wonder how they're dead because of the blood moon. But that's all you get from your perception. Hayen, you start to move closer. You are now around 10 feet, 15 feet in front of your party. What do you do?
Uh, do I see this vampire here? Yeah, I do. Right. Like it's not behind like a wall or anything. This isn't a
Yeah,
wall.
if you
This is a
see
cave.
it on your screen, you see them.
Okay.
Mhm.
I sort of wave.
It's a beam.
Okay. I sort of wave and sort of
She
motion for,
approaches.
and then I ask her, "Can you let me in, please?"
All right. She said she's gonna have to ask her superior because she's just a lowly man.
Okay.
So,
And I tell her my name's Hayen.
soldier. So she
So
goes inside.
before she leaves, I tell her my name's Hayen, so she knows
All right.
who to say.
All right. And then she heads inside, and then after a few seconds, you see someone come out of the, what do you call this?
The door.
Of the area, which you recognize to be Cross. Then he approaches. Ah, you're back, my friend. Seems the combat is won, yes?
Yeah,
You
it was
has told me such.
a overwhelming victory.
Wonderful. I'll open the door for you. Miss
Okay.
Sandria is still sleeping. However, I'm sure she can have visitors. Then she opens the door.
Can my friends come in too?
Of course, of course.
Okay, and then I sort of
What
like
do you guys
motion
do?
for them. I motion for them to come.
All right, they
Oh,
come
let's go.
closer, but as they get closer, this is what you hear. Oh, you didn't tell me you were friends with such people, Hayen.
What do you...
Greetings, Ayana von Hagen.
Hey, Cruz. How are you doing? Haven't been here a while. So it seems you guys have moved here, I guess?
That is true, milady. Our leader, Sainria, one of your friends, Ayana, have repositioned us here for our previous spot were attacked. And seems like Harkin was not gonna let us go and get back to that area anytime soon, so we had to withdraw our troops.
Harkin is participating in the war as well?
That is very true. It seems even your father is starting to come out of the shadows.
that, yeah. Yeah, how's Cynria? Haven't seen her in a while.
She would love to see both you and Sarah Hyan over here. So if you would follow me, I can lead you to Lady Sandria. What do you guys do?
I
I'm following.
bring up to him also, because I heard Serena at wanting some arrows. So I bring up to him if he could spare some arrows.
Oh, certainly. With the information you've given us an edge in battle. We can certainly spare a few hundred arrows for your friend here.
Thank you.
No worries. This our pleasure. And then he brings you inside. What the heck? Alright. He brings you over here. But before you guys head inside, one of the guards approaches and says, "Weapons, please."
Uh, yeah, sure.
Alright, you
I'm a
give him your
vampire.
weapons. Ayana gives him her weapons. And then you, Astel.
I'll hand them to him.
Alright. Ma'am, weapons, please. Serena? I think.
I zoned out. Hello?
This guy's asking for
Hello?
your weapons.
Oh, well,
This
fine.
guy's asking for
Here.
your weapon.
Fine. Here. Take it.
Alright. Thank you for your cooperation. And then
Mm-hmm.
Cross once again invites you in. Are you guys ready to head in? We're still serving breakfast, so if you guys haven't eaten yet, it'd be the perfect time to ask for food.
Oof.
I hope you guys have some
I
lamb
am-
chops.
Do you
I-
have food for me?
I hope you like sheep blood.
Okay, these guys are wild and
We're vampires that do not feed on human blood, but we do have animal blood. I hope that suffices for you, sir. And then he tries to get you to say your name.
no, I think I'll pass on the blood.
So, alright, understood. And then he
Wow.
takes you inside the castle. I'll have you guys skip this entire area and just head immediately to where she is.
All I know, I'm hungry.
Yeah, if you guys are hungry, you guys can get food. I can do the talking.
Alright, and as you guys get here and here, you are greeted personally by Sinria. She approaches and then she says, "Welcome." And then the most bizarre image starts to happen. Cross greets the lady, he bows, and then he introduces every single one of you. And then you see Ayana rush forward, and then Sinria. They both hold hands in a friendly, girl type kind of manner, and they both jump around and shriek in a way. They ask each other how they are. They haven't seen each other in a while, and how the war is going. With everybody's passive perception, everybody noticed that they seem to be close. Maybe they were old friends, but very good old friends. Almost as if someone that you can call a best friend. Oh, you're not? Here you go.
Yeah, I was confused.
So yeah, you notice them talking to each other. And then after a while, they've noticed. And then Ayana kind of shyly moves to the side. And then says, and then Sinria moves closer and says, "Welcome, everybody, to my castle. I'd like to welcome you and also congratulate you, Hajen, on your victory."
Thank you.
But I've heard it's your victory, Sir Estel. I've heard you're the leader of the new vampire group. So I
I'm not a
hope
leader.
as leaders we become good allies,
Hmm?
she says. However, Iana's just looking onto the side, knowing that she's the leader and not Estel. However,
I've
Mute
passed
doesn't
the
know this,
leadership
so
role
Cynria
to
wouldn't know
Ayana.
this. Oh, huh. How peculiar. She gives you a soft smile and then bows in front of you and says, I still hope we could be good allies. She gives a smile onto Iana, however, Iana moves to the side. And you? I would like to welcome you and your very cute puppy to my castle. We've got a lot of food. We've got meat. We've got grilled pork, grilled chicken, and some mutton chops. However, for the resident vampires, just like Ayana and Desto, we have sheep blood that they can drink. And then she asks you for your name, Serena.
My name is Serena.
I am very pleased to meet you, Lady Serena. What is it
What?
that brought you guys here today? However, before you answer that question, please take a seat and make yourselves at home. We're celebrating a victory today.
I can't see nothing, so
Uh,
Busy.
can
Alright.
can I like attempt to sit next to her? See if she lets me.
Yes, you
Okay, I'm gonna go over here and I'm just gonna
roll me a charisma check.
Oh, boy.
Actually, roll me a performance check to see how smooth
This is
you
good.
do this.
Nice. Not as bad as I thought.
Who's that other girl?
Ooh. She notices you and you're about to sit there. She playfully was about to stop you. However, she lets you anyway.
I hope you have some lamb chops. I'm starving.
Vape, I'll stream your perspective on Discord so that you don't have to connect once again because it seems like you're having a hard time. So I'll help you with this
I'm
one.
sorry. I'll figure it out a little bit later.
No worries. You do not need to do a thing, my friend. Alright. It's not gonna be high quality because it's just my internet, but it's good enough. Alright, this is what you see. Cynria then greets everybody with a smile and then says, Now, let us all go back into topic. What has brought everyone here today?
Uh,
Surely it is not just a friendly visit, as much as I hope it would be. I'm sure it is not.
uh, yeah, we have a couple questions, about something.
And what might this question be?
Um, you know the world tree? Uh, we, we think that we can destroy it to, stop the
Roll me a
plague.
perception check, Hayen. With a 10 on perception, you seem to notice Ayana kinda giving you this no gesture with her head while looking at you, but she's trying to stay silent.
Um. Okay. Uh. Yeah, we're just there was. I was just wondering because there's a creature by it that I've seen before, but I just wasn't sure. It just seemed different than it was beforehand, and I just wanted to know.
Ah,
I just wanted to know a little bit more about it.
you're hunting world tree creatures for soul gems, I assume.
Uh,
I heard they bring wonderful enchantments.
yeah. Do you have to roll a
Yes.
persuasion or something for that, or no?
No, not really.
Okay.
It's not exactly a lie. You guys are hunting those creatures. She says, "Very well. What questions did you guys have?
Yeah,
Ask me."
how would we defeat it? Because because those creatures feed off the power, off power, and if there's one by the world tree, it's probably feeding off the world tree. But how would we defeat it? Because that's a lot of power.
Feeding off of feeding is not the exact term I would use. Leeching would be more accurate. It's leeching power off of the world tree, but that doesn't make it as strong as the world tree. It's a part of of what it can leech. It makes it powerful, yes, but not extremely powerful. I'm sure you guys can handle that mission no problem.
Okay.
However, if you are asking for my tip to to destroy these creatures and capture them for soul gems, anti-magic scrolls would work. If we had any, we would give them to you. Or traps. A beast is still only a beast. No matter how big and how strong, an animal will still be an animal. And they have instincts. And you are smarter than them. And if you are able to outsmart them and predict what they are going to do, I believe this shouldn't be a problem for any of us, any of you.
Okay. Thank you. Uh. So what happened here? Why was there blood? And it looked like you guys were in a battle.
Oh, we were attacked by Lord Harkin and his men, trying to extract the location of my dad. However, lucky enough, my spies were able to warn me of such attack, and we were able to prepare with anti-vampire magic, especially my right hand here, Hurla. She has discovered magic strong enough to kill a vampire even under the blood moon. That means, though as weak as we are, as non-feeding vampires, we have weapons, not only silver weapons, silver armor, and magical weapons and armor. We also have mages that are capable of permanently killing vampires, even under the blood moon. However, it takes a while to set up. It took her a week to actually gather enough magical energy to set everything up. I do not know what Harkin's plan is, but I've heard a giant army of undead has reached Whiterun. I've had men there, and apparently an army of 50,000 undead and everything that they've killed joined them in the march towards the rift. I don't know why, but I can't shake this feeling that I don't think that army is gonna stop there.
Yeah, I have a feeling it's not going to either.
That is why I'm trying to build more allies, such as Sir Estel and Lady Iana over here,
It,
in order to hopefully have a defense system against such creatures in this time.
is that why John Lautner claimed to be an ally of yours?
Yes, he was an ally, that is, until you guys have killed him. I'm trying not to choose which allies I have. Right now, my position in the war not is almost neutral. The Van Linton, I lean over to my dad's side. However, I'm not my dad's ally as well. I've got my own men under the same name, but my own men. I'm trying to see what the other side is fighting for and listening to both sides. Try and figure out what I want to fight for. Right now, I'm leaning over, of course, to helping my dad unite the both living and the undead. Though his ways are not the best, it's a start.
Okay. So what's your plan to do so? Was that a
I would
secret?
not tell you my plans.
You are not? Okay.
That's not exactly a secret, but the plans I am currently planning to do, I will not tell you.
Can I like
Anyone else have any
Oh, sorry.
questions?
I was just gonna say, can I lean over to her ear and whisper to her, after we're done eating, can we have a private meeting?
You roll me a persuasion.
Really?
All right, let's see her wisdom. She needs to roll. Oh, she rolled higher. You're leaning over to her and you whisper. And then she just looks at you and says, "Sorry, I'm quite busy right now. However, maybe before you leave, I can give you a minute or two. It won't exactly be private, but it's the best that I can do."
Okay, thank you.
Uh,
Anyone else
um,
have questions?
I do. Well, not really a question, but still, just need to say something.
What is it?
Oh! I was just saying, if you know, just saying you. I'm not sure if this is appropriate or not, but you do look good. I'm just saying, if you ever want to talk, you know where to find me.
Oh,
Can I give her like the
Roll me
evilest of
a.
glares?
No.
Can I give her like an evil glare? Like have
Actually, roll me just a What?
can I give her an evil glare
What,
and then
Hayen?
like can I give her an evil glare and then like shake my fist at her but let my demon make it glow just to scare her a little bit?
I want to give Serena an assist.
All right. Serena, roll me a performance check to see how smoothly you've delivered that line. And then you, Hyan, roll me an intimidation.
I want it to be a 1.
Alright. Actually, I'll roll for you, Serena. Alright. I'll
I was
do
about
it.
to say I can't do it.
Yeah, alright. You're gonna see me roll it. You're gonna see me roll it. Public roll. Performance. Oh, God.
Every
Ooh,
time
oh
she
my
does
God.
performance. Every time.
What is that? I can't tell.
It's a 20.
That is a 20.
It's a 20.
Oh, wow.
Cynria blushes for a bit, and then she gives you a very soft smile. Serena, softer than the smile she has given Hyan.
Oof.
However, once again, Serena, I'm gonna roll a what do you call this? A
This
wisdom
is a night show.
save. Oh, where is it? Wisdom save. Here we go. Oh gosh. The first one I rolled was an ability check. The second one I rolled is a wisdom saving throw, and you rolled a 20 and a natural 20.
Yeah, Miss is still your
So
girl.
high-end does not scare you at all. So how do you react to this, Serena? Also you, high-end.
I just
I just give him. I just look at him. You know, squint my eyes like, "You don't scare me, sir." And then I just look back at her and just smile, possibly a wink.
I just let out I just let out like
Alright.
I just let out a sigh and I'm just like, Serena is such a flaw. I say that under my breath.
Alright, roll me a stealth check.
Oh boy, this is gonna be like a nat 1. I just know it. It's gonna be so bad. Nice!
No.
Oh,
Oh my god, it actually
my
was a
God.
nat one. What the heck? So you just heard Signray just heard you. No one else heard you. Sanria heard you. Let out a huge sigh and call her a flirt. Then she looks at you and says, What's wrong with that? I find it cute.
Never mind.
At least she speaks her mind. Anyone else with questions? She says. The entire time Newt is just playing with Midnight.
oh,
Estel, do you have a question?
No, I'm just watching the show.
Alright. Serena, you are now going to get 20 more arrows.
yeah.
And then 100 in your...
Last time I asked for arrows for you.
Hey,
Oh, damn.
thank you.
Oh, he's gonna take those arrows from you. Alright.
I'm gonna
Guys are
stab her
now
with those
about
arrows.
to head. Alright. You guys are gonna head over towards the world tree, correct?
Do we need to take a long? Oh, we already took a long rest. I think we're
You
good.
guys are all completely rested.
Did we eat?
That's what we were doing
Oh
while
yeah,
we were
you
talking.
were eating during that.
Oh, okay. Well then, yeah, we're good. Then we can go.
Alright.
On my way out, can I like try
Did
to
you
pet?
need any assistance?
I was saying on my way out, can I like pet Newt
What?
behind the arrow, see if he likes it?
Newt? You're gonna pet Newt in the head? Is
Yeah,
what
like
you
behind
said?
the ear, like on our way out. Not right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, sure. Roll me animal handling at an advantage because he's a human being. He's a sentient animal.
Uh, I didn't mean to interrupt what you were about to say, though. So.
With a 16 of animal handling check, as you are heading outside like this, you pet Newt in the head, and you hear this at the bottom of the table. And then you look and you see his legs just shaking, similar to a dog trying to when their legs shake when you pet him. So that is what you hear. You hear you pet him behind the ear, and this is what you hear. And then you see his face in complete bliss, and he enjoys it. And for a second, he almost falls asleep. However,
He realizes, hey, hey, what are you doing? Don't touch me.
Oh, sorry.
I will stab you. I'll stab you. Don't touch me.
Sorry.
and then he tries to act all cool, like he didn't enjoy it, but everybody else here noticed that you enjoyed it. All right, what do you guys do? Do you guys head there now?
Um, I'm gonna scratch Midnight behind his ears and look at is her name Scenaria? Scenaria? Sorry, I don't want to mispronounce it.
Cyanria.
Yep,
You
that
read
her.
the CYNE is one word or one syllable, and then Ria.
Okay, okay. So I'm just gonna pet Midnight behind his ears before we go and look at her and ask her, tell her that um I could use her help anytime. You know, whenever you're free or whatnot. But have a good one.
All right, roll me a charisma, a straight up just charisma for that.
Once again, can't do that.
All right, charisma, straight up a 12. She nods and gives you a smile, and then kind of giggles. All right, where do you guys? You guys head to the World Tree. It's not far from here now.
Yeah, I guess we can head straight there.
Yeah, we can
Alright.
head. We can
As
head
everybody prepares to head there, Newt
Yes.
approaches.
And says, remember, if you guys need help, just scream very, very loud. Maybe we'll hear it. We probably won't, but if we do,
there.
I'll
Right.
help you.
Right, right. Okay. Okay.
And then
Will do.
Cyanria sees what's going on. And then she says, Newt,
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
do you want to come with him?
No, no, no. Why would I? No.
Yes, you can go come with him.
Yes. No, no, no. No. Really? Yes.
Okay.
And then he jumps over to your shoulder, Hayen,
Nice.
and says,
Let's go. What you waiting for?
Some people are
Newt,
loyal
you
for
can
me.
ride. You can ride on Midnight if you want.
I can ride a werewolf? That is so cool. Let me just hop off it.
That is not a werewolf.
Close enough.
Oh, it's not? Oh, it's huge. I thought it was.
Can I whisper to them? Just let
You
him
should have
live the
seen.
fantasy.
What?
Can I whisper over to them and be like, just let him live the fantasy?
He whispers over to you guys to let Hyan or let the the ferret youth live out his fantasy. Do you guys agree?
Yeah, I don't really care.
All right. You guys head out. As you guys are heading out the building, Hyan, you are gonna be called by Cynria. Then she approaches you. You needed a minute?
Yeah. I it probably was obvious, but we're not going after that creature, uh, to get it for soul gems. We're looking. We think that destroying the world tree, uh, will stop the blood moon. And I was wondering if you knew if that
It
would
would.
work. It would. Would it?
It would.
Okay. Would it
You're
have
gonna
you?
have to destroy all nine on different realms. Do you know what the world tree is?
Uh, I'm familiar with it. It's early on. It helped with life, helped life grow.
Yes, but not only that. The world tree is a tree that grows in the spirit realm, not in the physical realm that we know. And since it grows in the spirit realm, it grows on all nine realms. From our realm to Helheim to the underworld and even to other universes. However, in order to reach those particular areas, I'm sure you guys know this because you're going on this mission anyway. You're gonna have to jump into the world tree after burning it to teleport or to access the other areas that you guys might need to enter to destroy the world tree. I didn't know you were undergoing such a noble quest.
Yeah.
You weren't the save the world type back then, Hyan. What changed?
Um. Just someone's got to do it, and might as well be us. Uh, it's I personally wouldn't necessarily do it, but my friends definitely really want to do it.
Shh. It's good. I'm happy that you've changed. Then she gives you a kiss on the forehead.
Can you also
Turns
not
away, turns back.
can you also not tell anyone that I asked you about the world tree?
I'll do what I want to do. Alright? Focus on saving the world. Hero.
Okay.
And then she walks. Alright. Let's see how well she rolls for that kiss. She rolls a 19. Mm, pretty good kiss. Alright. You guys will now adventure towards the world tree. You guys will reach this location after a few hours. Lower right.
We got our weapons and stuff back from that one guy,
What are you
right?
guys doing? Oh yeah, of course.
Okay.
So, however, you guys haven't reached here yet. What are you guys planning? This would be a perfect time to plan what you guys want to do before you actually get there.
Okay, so I think once we get there, I do think we should just stick with the plan of potentially just avoiding that beast if possible. Um, but I don't know what to do besides that. What more?
There is a possibility that it jumps in along with us.
Yeah. Well, you guys don't know that you can jump in, do you? Do they know that?
I wouldn't know that, right?
Right now.
Wouldn't I know that?
That one you don't know us though.
But like we
Okay, I take back what I said before.
okay. I mean, they can get trapped, but I don't know what we could do to bait them besides create something powerful and get them to walk into a trap that we make. I just don't know how we would make such trap.
These things are attracted to magic, right? We could use something magical as a bait.
Yeah, but how do we trap it?
Hey, you, what type of spells do you know?
I know how to swing my sword. That
Why did
it
we
works
bring him?
well.
Because he's cute.
You brought a werewolf with you. That means I'm coming too. Werewolves are awesome.
We could still send them back, you know.
He can be helpful. He's good in battle.
I wouldn't. I don't want to send him back. He's already attached to Midnight. So I mean, what's the point at this point?
True. So, what do you guys do?
We could have
There are.
Hmm?
You guys, Serena, you know a spell of movement, right?
I don't think I do. The only spell that I really know is Mage Hand, and that can't really do much.
Or you could just sneak by it.
yeah. We could what we could do is have like Newt, because he's really small. We could have him find it first, sneak around and find it first, and see if there's anything else. There might be.
Whoa, 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 whoa. This was not a part of the plan. No, no.
Why do we bring him again?
You wanted to come with us.
Yeah, but we don't need to sacrifice him though.
Yes,
I just
but you can't just send me to my death.
you don't get too
Yeah, that's
close.
what I said.
You don't get that close. You just get close enough to see.
Well, you
Still,
have the high.
no.
See. Saying.
Okay, we won't do that then.
How far away are we right now?
See, look at that. That thing's teleporting around. And you wanted me to go? I can't run away from something that teleports.
Okay, we're not gonna do that then. I'm gonna roll a perception so I can see if I can see these swords or not, and I can't.
You don't see anything.
I might as well gouge out my eyes.
Barely see your friends, dude.
I might as well gouge out my eyes.
That's actually. Wait, what are the odds of that? What? What
I
are
don't
the
know. For me, that's pretty
odds?
high. The odds are pretty high.
That's a 0.5 chance to roll
Not for
two
high-end.
nat ones in a. What the heck, dude? Estel with a 14 of perception. What is. Let me just check something. Totally not checking something weird. Oh gosh. Alright, this guy rolled an 11 and a 10 on their stealth. So you see these things. They are blending in as trees, but you see some of them move.
I'm gonna tell that to the party.
However, they are rooted to the ground right now.
Right now, so that means it's a possibility they can be unrooted.
Yeah, I'm going with they're going to be unrooted.
They probably have a spell or something that can unroot them or something.
Yeah, but if they're trees, we can burn them.
Yeah, but who knows how much fire we have.
I mean, I
Wait,
can make
I
a
still have
bonfire.
my alchemy. I still have
We
my.
all have the alchemy fire.
I was about to say I've never used mine.
Yeah, and I have the flame blade, and I can create a bonfire. So, assuming we don't
True.
need anything special to kill those creatures, we can just use all that stuff.
Fire would attract the other monsters, by the way.
Yeah, we wouldn't do it as our first move.
But we also don't want to burn down the entire forest, though. Who knows what other things are in this forest?
Yeah, yeah, you're right.
But we'll just take it step by step. Whatever happens is whatever happens. We'll deal with it when it happens.
Yeah,
Because I'm pretty sure
So
with
what do you
you,
guys do?
yeah, we should be fine. Newt and Midnight need to take up the rear, or at least in between all of us. I guess Estel
So
and
where do you
myself.
want me to go?
I guess we can all walk together, maybe, or I don't know. I don't want to split up and then we all get teleported on and we all die in the process. Maybe we should just head to the glowing stick and hope figure out what that is first.
Oh, you mean the sword?
Yeah, my bad. Yes,
yeah.
the glowing sword.
Let's do that.
Okay.
Alright. Let us roll initiative. Just so we can see who and what moves first. Alright, I'll put
Oh,
this
before we
here
get
so you
this
can see
started,
it as well. But
I just want to tell Newt that Midnight is not a battle wolf. He is a regular wolf, and he will die. So try not to kill him, please. Thank you.
he nods.
I noticed that there's four swords. You probably have to pull them at the same time.
Alright. Hi, Estel. It is your turn. What is it you do?
Whose turn was it?
It is Estel's turn. He rolled a 20 on his initiative. And not a nat 20, but a 20 in total. So he rolled 12, I think, plus 8. And yes, it did reload the web page.
Hmm.
Just easier for me to keep track of it that way. So, Westo, what do you do?
Estel?
Give him a few seconds. I think
Mm-hmm.
he's loading in. Estel, my boy, where is you?
Hello?
All right, what do you do?
I want to start heading towards the sword at the bottom.
All right, are you gonna do it loudly or stealthily?
Stealthily, of course. My profession.
All right, move and roll. All right, roll your stealth. You need to beat a 12. This thing's passive perception. As long as you don't roll a nat 2 or lower, then you beat it. Oh yeah, with a 25, you blend in with the shadows. Is that your entire turn? Or do you still want to dash?
I'm gonna use the rest of my movement to go to the sword.
Oh shit.
Alright, you use your action to head over to the sword. Once again, roll me stealth for this creature. Passive perception 10. With a
I'll never
26 on your
get
stealth
caught.
roll, it exactly does not notice you. What do you do?
I'm gonna wait for. I already did all my actions.
Alright, Hayen, it is your turn.
Uh, hmm. I am gonna sneak over to this one.
Oh no.
I'm taking the close one because knowing me. My move. What's my movement? How do I find my movement speed?
If you double click your character on the upper right, you should see speed, and
Okay,
then if you
sorry.
click it, it would say 30,
Yeah,
burrowing, climbing, flying, and swimming.
yeah. Okay, so that's all my movement speed.
Roll me a stealth against this thing's passive perception, which is a 14.
Why do I?
Oh.
It
Ooh.
notices you. aggro's on you. It looks at you.
Might want to use your action to run.
Uh, yeah, I'm gonna run a bit. I don't know how far I can, but I'm gonna head back to the. I'm gonna go like this so I don't draw the attention directly to the party.
Smart.
Uh,
All right.
I can't see you anymore.
If you unselect your character and then click nothing, you'll see him. All right. The creature takes a turn at a hidden initiative. It uproots itself,
I knew
moves
it.
over here, and then roots itself back down, regenerating HP. All right.
When did it get damaged?
It didn't. I think that's just a
Mute's
thing
turn.
it does.
It's just flexing.
Newt gets on the wolf, and then he says,
I promise I will transform if they try to harm your wolf, Miss Serena.
Thank you.
does
And then
Serena
you
know?
will roll a stealth at advantage.
Does Serena know that he can transform, or is he just sort of telling her and she's assuming that?
Yeah, because she was on the balcony.
"Oh, whoops.
Okay.
Whoops, that probably sounded so weird." She was on the balcony when you was fighting everybody.
Okay.
All right, so Newt will have to roll a stealth again with the bonus stealth of midnight, just +5.
He's black as night.
So let me 20 +3 +5. He rolls an 18. He moves over. All right, don't worry. He's a creature. He's not that smart. Plus, Taya never told the guys that he aggroed them. Serena, this is your turn.
I'm going to move up through the trees, like straight up from where I am.
All right, up to over here
Up like the full movement
or
speed.
further.
The full movement speed.
All right,
My 25
over
feet.
here.
Yes.
There you go. You're not gonna have to roll a stealth because you are not in range of anything that may want to eat you alive.
Gotcha.
Diana takes her turn, and she uses her Misty Step, the superior version, to instantly vanish and appear on the other side of the map, over here. And then uses her movement to move 30 feet and then roll a stealth. She rolls a 30.
Okay, it
She's-
runs in the family.
I love how both you guys can't roll below a 10.
All right. This thing takes its turn. It's going to camouflage and rolls a stealth. He rolls a 13. You guys will need to pass a perception check of 13 to see where it is. It sinks into the floor, blending on it. Estel is the only one that knows where he is. Hayen does not know. Let's see if Serena notices. Oh, Serena knows as well. Serena can see him. I'll show you guys where he is when it takes its turn. Alright, this mage starts to move. However, it does not aggro, so it moves randomly. This mage moves, however, it will roll a perception. Alright, it's +0, so just a normal 1d20. He rolls an 11. You rolled a 26, I believe, on your stealth. Of course, it does not see you, so it just moves randomly. However, this guy takes its turn. However, because these things teleport, and Hyan did not use a hide action, which, because he already used his action, he just appears here and then attacks Hyan
Well,
with his
hello.
mad multi attack. With his spell scythe, twice, and then one bite action. The first one misses, the second one hits. Let us open the details for that. Alright, melee weapon attack +4 to hit. Wild Mage drains one spell slot from the targets of the lower levels and regains 8 HP. Right, Hyan, you are gonna lose your lowest level spell slot, which is level 1. Only one of them. Alright, and take roll damage 4 damage. Oh wait, I should be doing this privately. Alright, the second one is a 20 to hit. It hits. Roll me a constitution save. You pass. You are not affected with the wild mage lycanthropy. But it rolls a damage, and it rolls a 7. And it ends its turn. However, Serena, since you are under this tree, are gonna have to roll perception. It was not aggroed, so I mean stealth. So you're gonna have to roll stealth with a 24. In its passive perception, it does not notice you. Alright, new turn order. Ayana takes the first turn. She moves over towards the sword, rolling another stealth on the 20 and her modifier. She's a +10. She rolls an 18. She's good. She holds the sword and then gestures that a okay thumb signal to you, Esto.
Gesture back. Unless I see
This,
what's going on over there.
this is when a wild mage once again starts to move over here, which then Newt will have to roll a stealth, which is 1d20 plus 8, a 15. He hides behind the tendrils of this tree over here and is not seen. Hyan, it is your turn.
Hmm. I think. Hmm. I think what I want to do is try to just. It's look that creature's looking at me, right? So I can't just like sneak away.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it just attacked you.
Yeah,
Plus
exactly.
it already attacked.
So I guess I'm gonna
All
do
right.
that.
You enchant your Salila for an extra 2 damage and an 8 on a crit.
Gonna hit him with my
All
quarterstaff.
right. You try to hit him with a 7th hit. As you try and slash at him, he jumps over your hit and you hit this particular tree instead. Is that your entire turn?
Um, hmm. Just gonna move away. I'm gonna try to get away from him, like around this tree here. So I kind of like
All
dodge
right.
any attack of opportunity that he might have.
Which you will have because you moved away from his adjacent squares. He tries to bite you. With a 15, he misses. You duck away under of his bite, and then you slide through the grass and then go behind this tree. However, while you are there, roll me a stealth against a 13. You fail.
I
We will see
how
what happens on your next turn.
how do I always fail stealth?
All right, Serena. What do you want to do, Serena?
Um, since it doesn't notice me, can I just like keep on going where I was going, or will it get a attack
Yes,
of
but as
opportunity?
you try to move away, no, 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 it won't because you're stealth. As you try to move away, though, you're gonna have to roll stealth
Okay.
because you're moving away from the cover of the tree you're hiding behind.
Oh, right. Okay, okay. I don't think we should fight, not unless all of us are together.
The slowest one is going towards the furthest sword.
So the one at the very top. Gotcha. Well, that's where I was heading anyway. So
All right. So which way do you want to go? Just let me know one, two, three. This is one. This is two. This is three. One,
uh,
two, three.
head up to number
One,
2.
three. All right. 25 movement speed around over here, over here, over here.
The one
Here, here.
next to the tree. Next to the tree.
All right. Roll a stealth. You roll a 25. Good thing you didn't
Nice.
have advantage. All right. Is that your entire turn?
And then I want to. Uh, yeah, that's it. Am I wait? Am I equipped with my longbow or frostblade longsword?
Right now, you are. What are you equipped with both? I'm assuming the frostband
Okay.
because it was the last one you used, right?
Okay. So I'm equipped with the sword, right?
Yep.
Okay. Well then, can
And
I?
then I click oh.
Yeah, I want to unequip the sword and put it back on the bow. And
All
now I'm
right.
done.
You use your action to take out the longbow.
Hmm.
All right. Now, this thing that you, Serena, noticed, as well as you, Hayen, will get an attack. However, his attack will be at an advantage because it was a surprise to Hayen, for he was the one that failed perception earlier. Multi attack. Gonna try to swallow you. When a 21 to hit, it hits. Alright, one medium or grappling feature piercing damage. To swallow target is blind and restricted. Alright, with a 21 to hit, it hits you and deals 28 damage. Alright. Don't worry, this damage will not be a deadly damage. You know what? I'm gonna do public roles for this particular quest to make it easier for everyone to keep track with what's going on and then read the enemy abilities. Alright, with this one, it has total cover against attacks outside of Drake's takes 10 damage at the start of each Trick's turn. Alright. Roll me a strength against this Trick's strength, Hyan. You try and see if you can break out on your turn. All right, let's see what the trick strength is. It rolls a 16. It swallows you inside its um, body, and you take 28 damage. You're gonna stay there for a while. However, since it is eating you, this tree is now prone. It will not move as it is trying to digest stuff. Like a Venus flytrap. It will not move, it will not attack. Here you go. There. It is Newt's turn. Newt sees what is going on. However, his demon cannot activate unless he allows it because of the deal they have made. So unless he tells me, the DM, that he wants to activate the demon, which I added an ability for him to do on his feature that he used earlier, he won't be able to become a demon without Hayen willing himself to become a demon. Newt just stands around and looks, and then tells the wolf to shh, get away from it for a bit, stay safe. And then the wolf understands because they are both beasts, and the wolf gets away so that it is not in danger. Alright, the other trick's turn at Tree Grick moves over to this particular location, and once again roots down. However, this time goes into a stealth, and everybody that gets close to it will have to roll perception. Esto, from where you are right now, you can see him. Serena, would you want to roll a perception as well?
Yes, please.
Alright, perception. With a 10, you do not notice the creature. Esto, it is your turn. What is it you do?
These guys are taking forever. I see Hyan getting eaten right.
Yep.
Guess I gotta save him.
Guess so. Oh, that's just within your movement speed. Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna charge forward.
All right. The tree right now is inanimate, so you have an advantage on your attack against it because it's prone.
Wait, I have to get my transform out. I'm just gonna stab it.
It's gonna be a crit. All right. Silver dagger. You're not gonna use your main dagger.
I use the
Not.
sneak
All right.
attack.
Let's. All right. Let's see that. 7 times 6. Any modifiers? Nope. That's it. 7 times 6. That is a 42 damage. And then dagger, that is 3d4 plus 2. 3 times 4 plus 2. That is 14. All right, 14 plus 42 is 56 critical damage on this thing. And with that, it gets a disadvantage on its next strength roll because its tendrils are getting cut and beaten. Is that your entire turn?
Um. Yeah, that's it.
All right. It's Midnight's turn. Midnight heads over to Serena and then uses his drag action to drag you half his movement speed over to this location. The wild mage takes a move and teleports and uses his perception to try and find Diana. And fails.
Ha.
This wild mage no longer has a target. So it looks around with its perception once again. On D20. With a 3 as well, it fails. Alright. Serena, it is your turn this turn.
Yes, it is. I'm
What
gonna
is it,
take.
what is it
Um,
you do?
I'm gonna go on over to the sword. However far I can
Your
go.
movement speed, you can go up to here. If you use your action, you can move up to 50 feet.
Up to 50 feet. Okay. Well then, I'll do that.
Alright. Roll me a stealth.
Okay. Will do.
With an 18, absolutely nothing notices you, but you do notice this thing over here.
Of course, it would be next to me.
With your earlier perception. However, everybody is ready to pull out the sword. What does everybody do? Oh wait, no.
Etzel's not by,
not
yeah.
there yet. Yana takes her turn, and she just stands here and waits for everybody else. Esto, it is your turn. Your brother is being eaten.
Wait, you skipped my turn, didn't you?
What do you do? Your turn is next.
Okay.
It's random initiative.
You can look at the combat tracker. Ooh, sneak attack it. Sneak attack. This time you are no longer stealthed. However, you roll an 11 plus your dagger of true strike. 9. 11 plus 9 is 19 damage. 11 plus 9 is 20 damage. You deal 20 damage to this thing. And it's almost dead. You cut most of the
Okay, I'm
branches,
gonna
all
stealth.
the leaves are falling. Tree sap is just dripping from this thing.
I go into stealth.
Right? Roll the stealth. It's gonna be at a disadvantage as you are immediately next to it. Even with a disadvantage, you roll a 12, which is higher than this thing's. Actually, it's exactly the same as this thing's passive perception. So it still sees you. However, you don't know that. Hayen, it is your turn. You can either roll your strength to try and get away,
I'm gonna like
or
I'm gonna whisper to my demon and say, hey, you want to stretch your legs a little bit? You, and then I sort of like whisper.
Worse.
I whispered like, hey, you can fight this battle for me, You just gotta break us out of where we're at now. So I'll do that.
I got you, friend.
And then instantly, your arms, since you're still not at level 8, your limbs transform into demonic arms. And then you roll at an advantage on your strength check to try and break away from the Grick. Roll it. Advantage strength. With an 18 against his strength check, which is a 15, you break out. Alright, you break out and land over here. And then the demon, which I now control you because I am the demon, attacks it with the demon's multi attack. You on T Rod, 2 strikes, 19 hits. The 9 also hits because it was digesting and it was not moving. And then let's see what this guy's deck save is. He passes 1, he fails 1. Alright, damage for the first one, damage for the second one. 11 damage plus 10, that is 21 damage. And then you heal 21 damage. You immediately, or the demon immediately just goes ham in this thing, smacking it twice. And he smacks it so hard, the quarterstaff actually act like a sword, slashing through all the things, and then it heals you for 10 HP, because that is how much the UNT rod heals you for on that hit. And this tree grick falls into a mass of leaves and branches onto the ground. And this is when the demon takes his movement over here and uses the tree to increase its AC to a whopping 22 because he's hiding behind a tree. Midnight's turn. Midnight just follows you. The other tree drick that is over here that does not see Serena moves, uproots itself, and then moves over here and camouflages between the rocks and trees once again. The wild mage over here takes its turn and teleports over this way. Newt looks around, seeing that everybody is not ready to pull the swords yet. However, he wants to be ready. So he readies an action to pull out the sword whenever everybody pulls it out. That is basically a DM hint. Serena, roll me a stealth, will you?
Of course. I will do that
Serena,
right,
roll the
now.
stealth. Alright, with a 16, this thing does not see you.
Thank the Lord.
Alright. This other Grick moves and tries to perceive Ayana. 1d20 because it does not have bonus modifiers and rolls a 7 and fails. Next turn. Ooh, it is Ayana's turn. She readies an action to also pull out the sword. Esto, your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna go to the sword.
Alright. You have 35 movement, which is just enough to get to the sword.
I'm gonna ready to pull the sword.
Alright. Newt readies to pull the sword.
Serena, ready to pull the
roll one.
sword. Ready to pull the sword.
Alright. As everybody readies to pull the sword, everybody pulls it out. Them out at the same time. And immediately, the tree starts to glow exponentially brighter. And then with that, we will end our session. How will that affect these creatures as the surge of energy starts to blow from the
I just
tree?
got a free sword.
Basically, yeah. All right, let's see what happens in the next episode of Dragon Ball Z.